Thank you for joining me once again. I'm Big Shy, and this is my brief update on the history and record of Vladimir Putin, the current Russian president. Vladimir Putin is the greatest and the strongest national leader of our time, without a doubt. I don't care what anybody says. That man is the greatest and the strongest master chess player when it comes to geopolitics. He has done more for Africa than any other leader had done in our time. He had done more for the world as a whole than any other leader had done in our time. He has done more for Russia than any other leader had done in our time. Believe me, his name will echo on when he is gone. His name will never be erased from the history book. That is a fact. There is no other determined, confident, consistent, aggressive, and unpredictable leader like Vladimir Putin. And there will never be any more like him. Vladimir Putin is a master chess player when it comes to war, when it comes to the playbook, when it comes to geopolitics. That guy is a master player. And he is also one of the greatest spy in the history of mankind. Do you know how many badges Vladimir Putin will have on his collar if he had to wear them? You would be shocked. Vladimir Putin has been in power in Russia either as a president or as a prime minister for a total of 25 years. Check it. Calculate other leaders around the world that have gone, and gone. This man has been in power either as a president or as a prime minister of Russia for a total of 25 years. He first came into power as a prime minister in 1999. Then he served as a president from 2000 to 2008. He then served as a prime minister again from 2008 to 2012 before returning to his presidency in 2012, where he had remained in power since. So tell me, if you're watching this video, what kind of history, what kind of game plan does any other leader in the world want to play with Russia without Vladimir Putin overcoming them? The man has the playbook of the history of all the leaders that had gone and come in the top world countries. And you think that is the man you can defeat easily? Let me go deeper into Vladimir Putin's record as a KGB, a spy. Vladimir Putin served as a KGB in 1975 until 1991. He joined the organization in 1975, and initially he worked as a counterintelligence officer before he was transferred to his first chief directorate, monitoring foreign, Leningrad, if I call that right, Leningrad. I'll leave that on the screen. The KGB was dissolved in December 3rd, 1991, and he decided to go into government position. So 25 years as a president or as a prime minister of Russia. Then had those times he was in KGB between 1975 to 1991 as a spy of Russia. So what exactly do you want to tell that kind of person? What kind of game do you want to play? What kind of war chess do you want to play with someone like that have been in power for over 25 years and have been around government for nearly, God knows, 40 years or more? You cannot beat that man to any game. Trust me, even the United States finally admitted it. Mark Rubio said Vladimir Putin is the key player on global arena. So no matter what anybody says, United States is going to negotiate and mend their relationship with Russia because they need Russia back on the world stage. So did the United States just found this out? Did they just wake up from their sleep in the last 3.5 years or in the last, God knows, 4 years or so. Vladimir Putin is the key player all along. He has been the key player all along. Someone that has been around government for nearly 40 years. What exactly are these young stars, this one that just come into government that understand nothing about geopolitics? What exactly did they think they were going to do with Vladimir Putin? What kind of game were they thinking they were going to bring and play with Vladimir Putin when he had the playbook, he had the war book, he has the history of their masters, of their I forget what they call them, those that have been before them. He has all their playbook. He knows their behavior. He knows their character. He knows the history of everything that had happened since 1975 up till now. So what kind of game do you want to play with someone like that? And he is consistent. When he says his word, he acts upon them. He doesn't make any noises. It goes silently. And look at the way he had played 55 country plus, including the United States, in regard to this war in Ukraine, in regard to Iran, in regard to the BRICS nations. Think about it. There will be no other leader like Vladimir Putin. And I can clearly say to you, he is the greatest and the strongest leader of our time. His name will remain in the history book for eternity. It will not go out from the history book. Believe me. Now, they said Vladimir Putin, Russia is the key player in the global whatever arena. And they want to start negotiating with Russia to mend their relationship with Russia, so that Russia can return back to the world stage to help stabilize the unity of the world, because the United States had lost focus. The United States had lost purpose. Now they need Russia to come back up to help. Well, now, however you watching right now, let me make a point and I will wrap this up. However you feel, you watching right now, however you feel about Vladimir Putin, whatever you may want to call Vladimir Putin, that man had made his legacy and it will remain in the history for all time. His name will never be forgotten. Believe it or not, throughout his reign, Vladimir Putin had not changed his behavior. He had not changed his character. He had not changed his attitude. He had not changed his style. He remained consistent throughout the war in Ukraine and throughout any other regional war around the world. Vladimir Putin remained consistent and undefeated. And undefeated is the word. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And in regard to what happened, people are calling Donald Trump weak. No, Donald Trump is not weak. We saw what happened in Alaska. Donald Trump knows history. He knows what Russia is capable of doing. Donald Trump long ago warned Joe Biden administration not to promise Ukraine NATO membership. But they didn't listen. In 1991, during the time of the George Bush, they promised Russia NATO would not expand eastward toward Russia. And ever since then, in 1991 or 1980 something, I don't know which one it is, ever since then, NATO broke their promise and they continued to expand toward Russia until it got to the point of Ukraine, which was a big pill to swallow. That is when Russia thought, you know what, this is it. It is all or nothing. And here we are. And some of you, for some reason, for no personal reason, hate Vladimir Putin based on all the negative narrative the Western media had put in your head. Not because he had done anything personally to you and me, Not because he had done anything personally to your country, against your country, but because the Western press and your leaders had pumped false narratives in your head. For that reason, whenever his name is mentioned, all of you goes against him. Now, let me tell you something. To those of you that are African watching this video right now, calling Vladimir Putin evil, calling Vladimir Putin a dictator, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go and learn your history. Go and learn how Russia helped Africa. Go and learn how Russia provided and supported Africa during the slavery time, during the war time. Ask South African will tell you. Ask the Kenyan, they will tell you. Listen, learn your history and you shall be free. A man or a woman that forget where he or she comes from, you are a lost soul. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you find any argument you want to argue based on this video, you know what you do. Leave a comment. I'll see you guys. Before you go, hey, make sure you click that subscribe button, okay? Have a great day and God bless.